Have you ever felt a sudden, inexplicable shift in the wind? A quiet whisper in the middle of a crowded room? Or a sudden warmth in your chest when everything around you is perfectly still? We often go through our days believing that we are walking this path entirely alone. We convince ourselves that our struggles are ours to bear in complete isolation, and that the future is just a series of random, unconnected events. But the universe does not operate on randomness. There is a profound, invisible thread connecting you to someone who is currently navigating their own storm, preparing for the very moment their path collides with yours. Right now, as you listen to these words, a powerful shift is occurring in the unseen realm. Your soulmate, the one whose heartbeat echoes the rhythm of your own, is about to make a bold, decisive move. This is not a subtle gesture. This is not a quiet nod in your direction. It is a leap of faith so daring, so unexpected, that it will leave everyone in their circle, and eventually everyone in yours, completely astonished. To understand why this is happening now, you have to look back at the journey that brought you to this exact moment. You have spent years building your walls, healing your wounds, and learning how to stand on your own 2 feet. You have faced heartbreaks that made you question if love was even real. And you have survived nights where the silence was so heavy it felt physical. Through all of that, you grew. You became stronger, wiser, and more resilient. But what you might not realize is that while you were doing your inner work, your soulmate was doing theirs. They were fighting their own battles, breaking free from their own chains, and learning the exact same lessons of self-worth and courage. They had to go through their own seasons of isolation to realize what they truly wanted. They had to experience the wrong partners, the dead-end paths, and the painful awakenings to finally recognize the value of a love that is pure, authentic, and life-changing. Now, their period of preparation is officially over. The universe has pushed them to a corner where staying comfortable is no longer an option. They have reached a point of absolute clarity, and that clarity is driving them to act with an intensity they have never shown before. Imagine the courage it takes to break away from the expectations of everyone around you. Your soulmate is currently surrounded by people who think they know them. Their friends, their family, and their colleagues have a specific box they have placed them in. They expect your soulmate to keep playing the same safe role, to marry the predictable person, to stay in the comfortable job, or to keep living the quiet life they have always lived. But your soulmate has outgrown that box. They are feeling an undeniable, magnetic pull toward something greater, toward you. This pull is so strong that it is making them restless. They can no longer pretend to be satisfied with a mediocre existence. They are preparing to shatter every single expectation that people have of them. They are about to make a choice that looks completely reckless to the outside world, but to them, it is the only logical step toward true alignment. They might suddenly pack up and move to a new city, walk away from a long-term relationship that was draining their soul, leave a secure but suffocating career, or publicly declare a truth they have hidden for years. To the crowd, it will look like a sudden, chaotic shock. But to the universe, and to you, it is the divine alignment of 2 souls finally clearing the debris to make room for one another. You might be wondering how this affects you directly. When someone makes a bold move in their life, it sends a ripple effect through the energetic grid that connects you. Have you been feeling unusually restless lately? Have you experienced sudden bursts of inspiration, or perhaps a strange sense of anticipation, like you are waiting for an important phone call, but you don't know who is calling? This is the energetic resonance of your soulmate's impending leap. They are gathering their strength, and because your souls are intertwined, you are feeling the tremors of their preparation. This is your cue to prepare your own space. You cannot welcome a hurricane of positive change if your life is cluttered with old doubts, expired relationships, and limiting beliefs. If your soulmate is brave enough to surprise the world for you, you must be brave enough to receive them. You must sweep away the remnants of your past fears. Stop asking yourself if you are worthy of a love this fierce. Stop wondering if you are destined to be alone. The very fact that you are feeling this pull is proof that the counterpart to your soul is actively moving toward you. Think about the sheer magnitude of what is about to unfold. We live in a world where most people are too afraid to step an inch outside of their comfort zones. People settle for comfort over passion, safety over growth, and convenience over true, soul-deep connection. But your soulmate is rejecting the ordinary. They have realized that a life without you is a life half-lived. They have reached a level of consciousness where they would rather face the judgment, the gossip, and the confusion of the entire world than spend another day living a lie. This bold move they are about to make is their declaration to the universe that they are ready for their true destiny. They are stepping onto the stage of their own life with an unapologetic boldness. When they make this move, it will clear the path between you two with a speed that will make your head spin. What took years of waiting will suddenly manifest in a matter of weeks or even days. The obstacles that seemed insurmountable, distance, timing, social expectations, or past baggage, will be swept away by the sheer force of their determination. When this moment arrives, it will not look like a neat, tidy fairy tale. True, life-altering love is often messy at the beginning because it requires the destruction of the old to build the new. You must be prepared for the turbulence that comes with a breakthrough. When your soulmate makes this move, it might create a temporary storm. People will talk, doubts will be cast, and the transition might feel chaotic. But you must hold your ground. Do not let the temporary noise of the world shake your inner knowing. Trust the process. Trust that the universe is orchestrating a masterpiece, and every broken piece of the old structure is just raw material for the beautiful monument you are about to build together. Your soulmate is risking everything because they have recognized that you are worth the risk. They are willing to be misunderstood by the masses so they can be understood completely by you. Let this truth sink deep into your subconscious. You are not a passive bystander in this story. Your energy, your thoughts, and your faith are the lighthouse guiding them through the dark waters of their transition. Every time you choose self-love, every time you stand up for your own worth, and every time you send love out into the universe, you are strengthening the signal that guides them home. They are navigating through their own fears right now, standing on the edge of the cliff, preparing to jump. Your belief in this connection is the safety net that gives them the courage to leap. Do not give up now. Do not let the delays of the past make you cynical about the future. The longest nights always precede the most spectacular sunrises. Your period of waiting is transitioning into a season of harvesting. Keep your eyes open and your heart soft. The signs are all around you. Pay attention to the synchronicities, the repeating numbers, the vivid dreams, and the sudden, intuitive hits that tell you something big is on the horizon. Your soulmate is coming, and they are not coming quietly. They are coming with the fire of 1,000 suns, ready to claim the love that has been written in the stars since the beginning of time. They are about to make their move. It will surprise their friends, it will shock their family, and it will leave the skeptics speechless. But when you look into their eyes for the first time after this breakthrough, you will not be surprised at all. You will simply feel a profound, overwhelming sense of peace, and you will whisper to yourself, "I knew you would find me." Stand tall, breathe deeply, and get ready, because the stage is set, the actors are in place, and the most beautiful chapter of your life is about to begin.